Before you buy your next pair of clippers, listen to this. Now, I don't care if you're brand new or you're just starting out or you've been cutting for years. If you don't understand this, you're throwing money away. Let me tell you a quick story. Now, I'm gonna take y'all back to when I was about 12 years old, when I first got the desire to cut hair. Me and my cousin, we went half on a pair of clippers, right? Now, we walked to the Family Dollar to get them, so we was determined to get these clippers. We had an older cousin that had inspired us, put us down with the clipper game, so we wanted to cut hair. And it wasn't no YouTube, it wasn't no Google, we ain't have internet. This in the 90s. So our first subject is our head. We cutting our own hair. My cousin messed his own head up the first day we got the clippers. I always tell people that tell me, hey, I want to cut hair, what should I do? I be like, start on your own head. Now these clippers wasn't no ordinary clippers. They ain't got no adjustable blade. All it was the clipper. So what you had to do when you want to fade, you had to unscrew them, pull the blade back so it wouldn't cut so much hair. And when you got ready to put the edge on his head, you had to unscrew him, push it back up so it'd be in line so you can have a zero gap to edge his head. So these clippers did everything. Think about the people before 1919. They had clippers that you had to grab and cut through people's hair. Then came along Leo J. Wall from the Wall Clipper Company. Y'all know the Walls. Now this changed the game. In 1919, he invented the first electromagnetic clipper. He built a legacy. Every clipper you got in your hand got Leo J. Wall DNA on it. Come on, let's break this down. This right here is where you stop wasting your money. There's 3 types of motors you gotta know about. The magnetic motor, pivot motor, and you got your rotary motor. Now the magnetic motor is what Leo Wall started with. See, the magnetic motor was a magnet on one side with a spring on the other side. So when the electric current come in, it moves the lever on the blade and it pulls it up. And when the electric current stops, the spring pulls it back. So it just keep going on and off. And that's what causes this back and forth move. And it's fast, it's lightweight, great for clip over comb, but it doesn't have a lot of torque. It struggles on coarse hair. Magnetic motor might get a little hot faster. So think about speed, not power and torque. The pivot motor has 2 electric magnets and it works in a push and pull motion. It's slower than the magnetic clipper, but it has more torque. The pivot motor is great for wet hair and bulk cutting. They quiet assassins. They don't move fast, but they cut with strength. Now we have the rotary motor. Boy, this one here strong. It moves a shaft around in a rotating motor in a circular motion that rotates and move the blade from side to side. Now this one's strong and versatile and power. Picture this like the Jordan. You add a ceramic or a titanium blade to it, you got Jordan and pimping. My brother barbers, the blade matters. Before you buy your next pair of clippers, you ask yourself, what motor is in this clipper? Read the box. You ask yourself, what blade is on this clipper? Read the box. Now you ask yourself, are you getting clippers to be flashy or are you getting clippers to be functional? Man, you don't need 10 clippers. I only had 1 and I did it all. You don't need but about 3 or 4 good clippers, the right motor and blade, and the rest history. Now I made this video because most of the barbers that's just starting out, they always ask me, man, what kind of clippers to get? What kind of clippers to get? So if this video saved you some time, some money, some mistakes, hit the like button. Drop a comment on what clipper you started with. And subscribe since you bought that barber life.